Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. Another new product for you. You can't say I haven't been working for you because I have been. This is our Huina Quilt design, two-tone pendant. This is on special. We only have a certain limited number, I should say.
Yeah, you're gonna like this.
And you are gonna like this. This is a very close-up of the pendant, but Lori's wearing it, you can see.
Well, and a lot of you have been purchasing our quilt designs over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So this would match and coordinate with the items that you've selected.
That's exactly right. And if you have maybe our quilt umbrellas or
Yes.
one of our quilt bangle, this would match beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Now that quilt pattern is gold plated over that 0.925 sterling silver. What I love about this is the bale is big enough to accommodate a larger chain.
A lot of you say you have larger chains.
Yeah, and we're including an 18-inch adjustable chain with this.
Right.
We wanted to keep the price down and give you a chain with it, but at that affordable price. We're also offering that buy two special.
And it's two-tone, which is really, really popular. So many of you have said you really love that two-tone because some of you only wear silver, some of you only wear gold, and some of you mix and wear some of each like me. And then some of you like these pieces which have a little bit of both, so you don't even have to pick, and it looks so great together.
Right, and this is actually great for a man or a woman. If you put a little bit of a thicker chain on there, I think the guys would like it because they're a little bit more rough with the chain.
Right.
So I think that it could go either way. We have two design patterns. We have the Honu design and we have the pineapple design. So either one, you could see that these have a thickness to them too. And that's a 0.925 sterling silver. So it's not a heavy pendant. It's very comfortable. Lori's wearing it. And the great thing about the adjustable chain that she's wearing it, she could wear it a little longer or she could wear it a little higher up. And we've talked about this in the past. A lot of people are layering their chains.
Right, wearing more than one together.
And you could also, because it is a two-tone chain, you could wear it with a gold chain.
Right.
And swap it out.
Right.
Either one.
Well, looking at the pineapple print made me think of a couple of things. First, that I love eating pineapple. And then that I did try to grow a pineapple tree, which was a little hard. I mean, it started to grow, but then it didn't really make it all the way.
Okay, so I have a story for you. Lori has a green thumb. I will admit that. I have kind of like maybe
someone was just saying they have
kind
a
of
brown
green thumb. I know what to water things. I don't know.
You know, you do. You
and my lawn looks great.
Well, you.
So that.
No, you grew the heliconia.
Yes,
which looks beautiful.
I did grow heliconia, but heliconia is like a weed. If you plant it somewhere, it will grow, and it happens to look good. So, but with Lori, she loves to plant things. So we recently got one of those juicy sweet cantaloupes.
Well,
somebody gave it to me.
My sister and my brother-in-law.
Okay, so they gave her, and Lori's like, you know what? This is so good.
It was so good.
I'm going to propagate these seeds.
Okay, I didn't think about it that hard.
So
I just was scooping the seeds, and I thought, I'm going to try.
And I'm like this. Sure, whatever.
I did a science experiment with our daughter, long time ago, where we scooped papaya seeds, and then we just tried throwing it into some dirt, and it became this huge, huge plant.
And we had papayas, and it was great.
Right. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try. So it's funny because nowadays you can learn anything you want on the internet, right? You can look up anything you want. So it's like, how do you grow these sugar kiss melons? And so every video I watched said, put 4 seeds into one little
A container.
Section.
So we had one of those containers for eggs.
I think there's like 18.
18 slots.
Yeah.
So
I put 4 in each slot.
She's saying, I hope you grow.
Thinking
and then
that
she's talking to them.
maybe one. And there was a video where the guy said, I put seeds in every single one and only 2 made it. So I thought, I'm lucky if 1 or 2 make it. So next thing you know, boom. Every single container had 4 sprouts.
Like
growing.
72 little
trees. They look like little
plants.
trees.
So these things are growing. They're growing ahead of schedule, number one. She was watching that they're supposed to take like 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks.
Before they get like, I don't know,
an
this
inch.
big.
Well, 4 days later, these things are wanting to get out of the package. They're like pushing it up. So I have these other containers because we like to experiment with fruits and vegetables. And I said, okay, break it up and move them into these containers. So she breaks them up.
And I kept telling me, they may not all make it.
So she moves them all. And she has like 30 in one and 30 in the other. Okay, they didn't die. They're still growing. In fact, they're like 5 inches 5 days later, and their leaves are coming out, and not one has died. So we're gonna be at the farmer's market next Saturday. No,
well, I have to say though, it makes me very happy. So you have to find that thing that makes you happy. You know, I mean,
Yes.
just seeing that it grows and that the leaves all look good and it looks really happy. It's like when you provide a home to a pet and you know that they're really comfy, cozy, and happy. You just feel good. Oh, I did something
She
good.
pays more attention to these plants than she does to me. Waters them, feeds them with fertilizer. I don't even get that. She makes sure they're out of the sun.
Meals and water.
Oh, and then she, yeah, and then she
get food and
makes
water.
sure she turns them so they're facing the sun because they go towards the sun.
So they start going like this.
So she makes sure she turns them in every direction. But
anyway.
So
that's what I mean. So if you like the pineapple design,
that was our whole point.
And you like the Huina Quilt, and
Yes.
you're on the fence and you're thinking, oh, I really love that, but I don't know, it's just for me. I hear
Just
that
try
all
it.
the time. No, but I
Yes.
hear that, I'm just buying it's for me, it's just for me.
Yes.
And I think that's great. Treat yourself. If it's gonna make you happy, it's a little thing that's gonna make your day and
If
make
it's
you
gonna
happy.
make 72 plants that you have to take care of, go for it. Treat yourself.
Every time I tell Wayne, they may not all make it. He goes, you keep saying that, but they're all still here.
We're gonna have to buy a plot of
I
land
hope-
just for these cantaloupes.
Well, it'll be fun if they make it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll make it. So if you haven't noticed, we are a home shopping show and we don't sell cantaloupes. We probably won't be selling cantaloupes, but we are having
It'd be
this
too hard to ship, but we will provide free shipping.
for our Huina Quilt design,
Yeah.
2-tone pendant.
And there's a buy 2 special.
We do have a buy 2
Which
special.
is always great because you can buy one for yourself and gift one.
Or you can just
Or
buy
you could wear 2
for yourself.
And you could wear 2.
You could.
You
You
could
could layer
layer
it.
it.
And maybe put one on a gold chain and one on a silver chain. But give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Now, this next...
Oh my gosh,
item.
I've been waiting. I was wearing this and I've been waiting.
You were
to
waiting
show
5
this.
shows back
I know.
to feature this. Now, this is special.
I always love rings.
Well, this is kind of a hakule design.
That's true.
It has
That's a good name.
CZ in certain... Not every petal has
Right.
CZ. Only certain
I know.
petals.
Don't call us and say it's missing CZ
Yes,
because that's
we've had
part
that
of the
happen.
design.
It is part of the design.
It's not even every other. It's CZ, 2 leaves, and then CZ.
Kind of like her plant, that some are sparkly and
Yeah.
some. So I want to point out, this is gold plated over 0.925 sterling silver. What makes this extra special is we have two sizes, a small ring size and a large ring size. Now the small ring size, we say it goes from size 6 to 8. It probably can go a little smaller or a little bigger. And then the large ring size, same design, will go from size 8 to 10.
Right.
Again, it'll probably go a little smaller or a little bigger. Now, I love this ring because the adjustable design, they kind of go in each other. So when you turn the ring around, you don't see that it's an adjustable ring.
Well, I don't know if you can see, but
We'll
you can
get
see
a close up. So you cannot tell it's an adjustable ring.
Which
It's
is
a
nice.
beautiful design.
That makes it look much more expensive.
Very expensive. And the great thing about it is it has that bit of bling. We had a customer call the other day and she said, I love my wedding ring. I wore it every day for 40 years. My husband passed away. I was so sad because I had to cut it off because it was cutting. It was too tight. It was cutting her circulation. So she said, do you have a ring that's adjustable that I could slip over my knuckles? And this was the ring.
Well, that's probably one of the top requests we get is that, you know, over the years, whether it's arthritis or you work in the garden or you use your hands or you build things.
Or maybe you're like me, you eat too much.
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't, but I still do.
But, you know, a lot of people just say, oh, over the years my knuckles have gotten large, but where I wear the ring is small. So if I get a ring that can get over the knuckles, it's too big.
Once you get it down. Yeah.
So, but, okay, where do I begin? Because first off, what I love about adjustable rings is you don't need to know your own size, because a lot of people will say, well, when I was in high school, you know, I was a size 5. And then they'll say, or
You can't say that.
or they'll say, when I got married, I was, you know, a size whatever.
I was actually, when we got married,
Yeah.
I was a size 10 ring. I'm a 12 now. Actually, I just noticed something. My foot size was that. That's why my shoes are so big now. Off topic, but it did grow. So if I had a toe ring, I guess it would go from a size 10 to a 12.
That just
Anyway.
makes me think when we were in Hong Kong and Wayne would try and buy shoes, and
They'd
every
look
time
at
he'd
my
walk
feet.
into a store, they'd be like, "Oh no, no way, we don't have that size." Anyway, that's just a sidebar. But okay, so then if you're gifting to someone,
That's the hardest
you
part.
just never know their size.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's very
But
difficult.
the other thing that makes adjustable rings so awesome, as you know, depending on, it could be the weather, it could be what you ate or are about to eat or whatever. If you have a lot of salt, then your fingers will swell a little. Then all of a sudden your ring is too tight, you can't really get it off, or you can't really put it on, or whatever, whichever way it is. And then I think you just feel kind of like, oh, you know, my ring doesn't fit, or it's uncomfortable.
And that's the thing about
So-
jewelry. You want your jewelry to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You don't want it to pinch.
Right.
You don't want it to be tight. You don't want it to rub. You don't want it to irritate you. You want it comfortable to wear all day long. In fact, you want to be able to wear something that you don't even know you're wearing it after a while.
Yeah.
It's there. You know it's there. It's a beautiful accessory to your hand, but it's not something that you're constantly fidgeting with because
Right.
it's uncomfortable.
I mean, if you've ever wore a ring that fit when you put it on and then it got too tight and it was really uncomfortable and you're kind of afraid to even pull it off, or like Wayne said, we have had people tell us where they had to cut the ring off. You know, it was just very, very uncomfortable and they were worried, right? Okay, so at the same time, I think many of you have probably experienced where you're wearing a ring that's too big.
Right.
And it's twirling and it's loose and you're
And it
worrying.
rubs.
Yeah, and you're worrying that you're gonna drop it somewhere, or you're gonna wash the dishes, it's gonna go down the drain, or you know, whatever. You're just worried that now the ring's too big. It doesn't feel right, you know? So I just love the option that you can squeeze it a little bit, make it tighter if you want. You can pull it gently, make it a little wider if you want. And like this time we're offering you a small and a large just because it's a range. You know, people will tell us, well, I might be a 6 and then sometimes it goes to 7, or I might be an 8, but I might want to make it a little tighter. And then if you know you're an 8, but sometimes you might want it a little looser, you can go for the larger. So it's more giving you the option.
Right. And so when you call in or when you log into our website, you're going to have the option of the smaller size or the larger size. They look pretty much the same, but when you open it up, when you adjust it, you can see the difference in the sizes because it does adjust and accommodate for a larger size, the large one, or a smaller size for the smaller one.
Right.
We were talking about how there are several leaves on this. It reminds me of a hakule. And
I like that.
It has CZ inlaid in certain petals. And it really, if it was in every petal, I think it would be too much. But because it's in alternating petals, I think it's a very beautiful little accent. It just catches the light perfectly.
I forgot to mention too that a lot of people are wearing them on different fingers, right?
Oh, right.
And even in different places. Some people wear them here.
Right, and you couldn't do that with a traditional standard one size ring. But this you could. You could also, I was just thinking, wear it as a toe ring. A lot of people like to wear toe rings, but toe rings are actually hard to figure out the size
right fit
and comfort level.
Right.
So if you got that pedicure and you're wearing sandals and you want something to look good, you could squeeze this to accommodate your toes too. So it's a great price.
Remember, there's a 2 for buy 2 special, so you get a better, I want to say 2 for, but it is true, you get a buy 2 special, and it is free sending it to you or to anywhere on the mainland. And really, you can't get deals like that much anymore.
No more free shipping for other companies, but for us, we're still offering the free shipping. We're also going to put it in one of our gift boxes, and we do put them individually in. If you buy 2 special, we'll give you 2 gift boxes. So give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or you could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. We have all the items that we're featuring this month on that home page, so you could just click on that, go right to it. There's a drop-down menu, and you could order what you want. We make it very easy, and we'll ship it right out for you.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
We're always trying to feature new things, and it's difficult because we've had thousands of products on. Thousands. But this is another new product we have.
I love it.
It's our Nui Koa Plumeria flower pendant. Lori's wearing it. It's about approximately an inch wide or an inch in diameter.
So you can see it and you can really appreciate the flower and the koa wood. We have so many requests for koa wood pendants, and we just have to keep up with all of your demands. And you know, we know you love to gift it as well as wear it yourself. So this is a really beautiful flower. What I love about koa wood is that every piece is going to be slightly different because of the grain. So it's going to be unique, and even 2 side by side will look slightly different.
Well, the other great thing is if you purchased our koa wood in the past, you know that the koa wood is inlaid within that framing of silver or gold, gold plating. And this is silver or gold plated over brass, which is nice. It's nice and sturdy. But you know that the koa is protected with this resin. And you can see on the screen that it is a shiny, clear coat that helps protect that koa wood. also that resin really brings out the grain in the wood. So you can see what Lori was saying, that each one is kind of an individual custom piece to the wearer.
And it includes this beautiful Rolo chain, very smooth and feels very nice, and it just really complements the pendant.
Well, we've had plumerias in the past in earrings.
Yes.
And I think this will complement the earrings really nicely. If you have a bracelet that you've ordered from us, this will complement that too. But we're always looking for that iconic, modern version of Hawaii-inspired jewelry. And I think this is a very simplified, beautiful version of what you would get when you're looking at a plumeria flower, but in koa wood. And I think it's so classic and timeless that anybody's going to love to wear it.
So, you know, it's interesting because I've been looking through a lot of old photographs. You know, nowadays you don't print them as often. You really should we should put them into albums or frame them and put them up. So there's so many lost memories that, you know, you forget about.
Right. Yeah, you used to print them out and put them in a photo album, and then the family would get together, or you'd have company and they'd look at your photo album, or, you know, you could reminisce, but you don't do that anymore.
Well, and I think it's almost how you remember things more, because you see the photo over and over and over, and then you think, oh, I remember that time. So what I started to notice was the different pieces of jewelry I was wearing in different photos. Oh, I remember that year, or I remember that was my favorite piece at that time, or I always would wear that one necklace with that outfit because it looked good together.
Right.
And then that kind of made me think about how, oh, I haven't worn that in a while, or oh, that would look really good with, you know, something else now. So it keeps track of your memories, but it can also kind of remind you of all your jewelry pieces, because sometimes you forget what you have, and you know, you can rotate them out, or we're always talking about creating collections. So if you have plumerias in your collection now, or you've been wanting to start a collection of plumerias, you can start here with this piece, right? Yeah. But then you can build on it, and again, you could have one outfit that you just wear the necklace with, and another outfit that maybe you want to pair it with the earrings or bracelet and pendant.
Exactly. This is an easy piece to travel with too. It's beautiful, it looks upscale, but at the same time, you know, you can feel safe wearing something like this, and if you misplace it or lose it, you could easily get another one, but it's not going to be something like a diamond ring or a diamond necklace or something.
And
like
we're
that.
always getting calls with people saying, you know, I just want to send something to thank them, or, you know, let them know that I appreciated them. In fact, Rodolfo, one of our longtime, very great customers, and he was saying, you know, someone had visited recently, and he just wanted to say, you know, I appreciated you being here, and I hope you had a good time, and just I'm thinking of you. And I think those are the kinds of gifts that have so much meaning. It's not expected.
That's true.
It just kind of shows up in your mail, and then you're thinking, what is this? Who sent this? You know?
Speaking of mail, Rodolfo sent these items to the mainland, and we do not charge shipping to the mainland unless it's something bigger or heavier like an umbrella. We have a minimal charge, but he was able to send it to the mainland, no tax on the item, and so what he saw on screen was what the cost was going to be, and it was great because you don't have to guess how much the tax is going to be.
Your total price.
Your total price is right there.
It's
so
almost like a bonus because you already get free shipping, and then you don't get tax. So it really makes it so easy. And I think for many people, you think about it, oh, I should say thanks, I should send something, and then time goes by, and then you just forget, and you think, oh, I should have done that, you know? But it's just kind of a I'm thinking of you too.
Well, we take all that busy work out of the equation for you, because if you know that you need to send something, you see something beautiful that we're offering on the show, you can give us a call or you can log into our website, and you're able to have that area where you put the shipping address. So
Right.
you have your billing address and your shipping address. If your shipping address is going to the mainland, it will automatically calculate everything for you. The other great thing is we're going to put it in a gift box for you, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out how you're going to wrap this and then go to the post office and then, send it over to
Right.
the mainland.
Well,
we're going to take care of that for you.
Roger called and he wanted to thank his sister. And, it's one of those things where I know he had already said thank you, for your help, or thank you for being there for me. And yet he just still wanted to show her that he's thinking of her and really appreciates her. So he got her a gift. And it was funny because I think his niece really admired the gift. And he was thinking, oh, I meant to get her something too. So then he surprised his niece as well. And I think that's just, I don't know, don't you feel like you're kind of part of the gift giving process?
We're part of that circle of gift giving. And it's great because we get a lot of
yeah.
guys that are shopping and they don't want to go out and do anything or go out and shop. So they call us and we're able to take care of it for them.
I think the experience
easy.
for us is hearing how happy the person was to receive the gift, but also our customer who purchased the gift, how happy it made them. And it really is interesting, the whole process of, that you're gifting to someone, but then you get a lot of joy out of it.
Exactly. And we get a lot of joy out of it too, which is nice. It's like a circle of love.
Aloha.
And
spreading
aloha.
it, spreading it.
That's right. It's very easy to order.
Right.
You know that you log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you could give us a call at 808-892-3337.
Or 888-965-7467.
Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.